Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video, tutuloy natin yung ating series on geometric sequence. No? And kung napanood nyo yung previous video, ay sinagutan natin itong problem na ito sa taas. No? Sa previous video, ang problem natin was that Katniss was starting a math club. Tapos, bawat member ng club ay na marirecruit at a particular month will recruit 2 new members the next month. No? We found out that the number of recruits ay mga powers of 2, no? Kasi for example, second month, merong dalawang members na na-recruit. Yung dalawang members na to, pag nag-recruit siya ulit, magiging times 2 na siya, kaya magiging 2 squared na siya, no? Or 4. Tapos yung 2 squared na yan, or 4 persons, sa fourth month, pag nag-recruit siya ng dalawa, magiging times 2 siya. 2 squared times 2 magiging 2 cubed. No? We found out that the number of recruits ay powers of 2. No? Sabi ko sa previous video, aalamin natin what is so special about this sequence. No? Sabi nga natin, geometric sequence ito. Andito pag-aaralan natin yung definition. Ano ba talaga ibig sabihin pag geometric sequence? Now, tingnan natin yung mga magkakasunod na terms. No? Kung maalala nyo pala yung, or kung napanood nyo yung previous videos natin on arithmetic sequence, ang sabi natin is, pag meron tayong arithmetic sequence, constant yung kanilang difference, no? Yung successive terms. Kuwari, we have 3, we have, halimbawa, yung 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. This is an arithmetic sequence, no? Kasi yung successive terms, yung magkasunod, pareho yung difference siya palagi. 8 minus 5 is 3, 11 minus 8 is 3, 14 minus 11 is 3, 17 minus 14 is 3. No? So lahat yung basta successive terms, magkasunod, pare-pareho yung difference nila, no? Now dito sa geometric sequence, hindi naman yung difference ang constant. Makikita naman natin dito, for example, I think obvious na yung constant dito is yung kanilang quotient. No? Halimbawa, we pick two successive terms, t sub 3 for example, tsaka t sub 2. So makikita natin that t sub 3 over t sub 2, which is equal to 2 squared over 2 to the first power is equal to 2. No? And of course, we pick another 2. We have, for example, 4 and 5. T sub 4 tsaka T sub 5. T sub 5 over T sub 4 is equal to 2 to the 4th over 2 cubed, no? Which is equal to 2. No? And I think, alam niyo na ito na palaging 2 yung kanilang, kanilang ratio. Last example, t sub 9 over t sub 8 is equal to 2 to the 8th over 2 to the 7th, which is also 2. Now, in general, no, kung mag-pick up tayo ng dalawang magkasunod na term, for example, what is the term before t sub n, di ba? Siyempre, ang pag n ito, yung the term before it, ay mas mababa yung number, no? 9 tsaka 8, 8 tsaka 7, pabalik ng isa. So, ibig sabihin, between the ratio of t sub n, no? T sub n over t sub n minus 1, no? Is equal to a certain number, r. No? Dito sa particular sequence natin, ang r is the ratio. No? Ang particular sequence natin dito na 2 to the 0 nagsimula, ang ratio natin ay 2. No? But of course, hindi naman palaging 2 yan. Di ba? Instead of recruiting 2 members, ay nag-recruit si Katniss ng 3. Tapos yung bawat isang member magre-recruit ng 3. The next month, then magiging 3 to the 0 ito, 3 to the first power, 3 to the second power, 3 to the third power, no? So yung 3 magiging siyam, tapos yung siyam magre-recruit ulit ng 3, magiging 27, and so on and so forth. So here, ang ratio natin ay 3, no? Ito ang ratio natin ay 2. Okay, so yung definition may kinalaman dito, no? dito sa ating discussion na ito. Sabi natin, if the ratio of the successive terms, so if the ratio of the successive terms t sub n and t sub n minus 1 of a sequence is constant, then it is a geometric sequence, no? So yan yung pinaka definition natin, geometric sequence. Now consider mo lang siya pag na siya ay geometric sequence if all the successive terms, you can choose any successive terms, dalawang successive terms, and you take the ratio and then you check another, or you choose another two successive terms and you check the ratio and they should be equal, no? Any of the successive terms na nandyan, no? Okay, so before tayo mag-end ng ating video, let's have one more example of a geometric sequence. Halimbawa, 1/3, 1/3, 1/6, 1/12, tsaka 1/24. No? Ano ang ano nito? Ang t sub 1 natin dito ay 1/3, no? First term. T sub 1 is the first term. Ano ang ratio natin? Saan natin siya minumultiply? 1/3 times something is 1/2, di ba? Ibig sabihin, yung ratio natin dito ay 1/2, no? Or, you can divide, no? Tulad ng ginawa natin dito. What is 1/12 divided by 1/6, no? So, this is the same as 1/12 times 6/1, which is 6/12, which is equal to 1/2. So you can divide any of the successive terms here, and you'll see that the ratio is 1/2. Okay, so that's it. I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. Ang susunod na video natin, ang gagawin natin is to derive the formula or the general term of the geometric sequence, no? Maraming salamat sa inyo. Gusto kayong imbitahan sa sipnayon.com. Nandyan yung mga listahan ng videos natin. And of course, pwede kayong mag-subscribe. You like us on Facebook, no? Makikita nyo sa description sa YouTube, nasa baba yung ating Facebook page, no? So, just check the videos. Tingnan nyo sa baba sa may description. Nandun yung address ng ating Facebook page. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.